different directions, and if I don't speak up right now, I'm gonna be miserable.
Just all this provoking, that's what they want to do, man. It's just whack.
See, bitches get threatened when they can't handle the truth. They want to start swinging.
I practice. Wait, hold on. Let them clear that out because I promise
We're gonna walk straight to
No, listen, I promise you, one of these girls grab you, I'm gonna go crazy.
Let's go get some.
Mendeecees Harris is a key figure in hip-hop and love, captivating viewers for years with his dramatic and emotional storylines, ranging from his troubled past to his relationship with his wife, Yandy Smith Harris. It has finally been revealed why he left the show that made him a household name. In a crucial moment on the show, Mendeecees disclosed that much more was happening behind the scenes than fans ever knew. In a recent interview, he opened up about the emotional and professional factors that led to his unexpected departure from love and hip-hop, Atlanta. For years, millions of viewers watched as Mendeecees navigated life's challenges, from serving time in prison to rebuilding his career and family life. His transformation into a respected businessman and devoted family man was inspiring to many. However, as time went on, Mendeecees felt the show no longer reflected who he truly was. In a candid interview, he revealed that his primary reason for leaving was to focus more on his family. He admitted that being in the spotlight was beginning to take a toll on his personal life, especially his relationship with Yandy and their children. The constant drama and intense reality TV pressure forced him to sacrifice valuable family time. "My family became my top priority," Mendeecees explained. He recognized the importance of caring for his wife, children, and himself. While family was the biggest factor in his decision, sources close to the production revealed that there were other major reasons as well. Tensions behind the scenes had been building. Creative disagreements and personal conflicts, especially between Mendeecees and the producers, played a significant role in his exit. Insiders claimed that Mendeecees started feeling that the show's direction no longer aligned with his values, and he became increasingly frustrated. In his interview, Mendeecees admitted he was tired of being portrayed in a certain way. He knew the show thrived on sensationalism and drama, often exaggerating or even fabricating elements of his life just to keep viewers engaged. But as he evolved as a person, he realized, "I'm not that guy anymore." He explained that the drama became overwhelming and no longer felt authentic. "I wanted to show people who I truly was, not just the character they wanted me to be for the show," he said. Ultimately, Mendeecees Harris walked away from love and hip-hop, Atlanta, to reclaim his identity and prioritize what truly mattered, his family and his peace of mind.
Be moving in two different directions, and if I don't speak up right now, I'm gonna be miserable.
Just all this provoking, that's what they want to do, man. It's just whack.
See, bitches get threatened when they can't handle the truth. They want to start swinging.
I practice.
Wait, hold on. Let them clear that out because I promise
We're gonna
you.
walk straight to
No,
the
listen,
front.
I promise you, when one of these girls grab you, I'm gonna go crazy.
Let's go get some.
While love and hip-hop, Atlanta has given many cast members a platform to share their personal stories, Mendeecees Harris felt that the lines between entertainment and reality had become too blurred. The constant pressure to incite conflict and keep audiences engaged with fabricated drama was taking a toll on his mental health. His departure was ultimately about reclaiming his life and discovering who he truly was outside of the show. There were also rumors that Mendeecees' exit aligned with his efforts to expand his business ventures. After his release from prison, he made it clear that he wanted to use his time on TV to rebuild his life, establish his brand, and support his family. However, as his personal and professional goals evolved, reality TV began to feel more like a limitation than an opportunity. He was ready for new challenges, shifting his focus from TV drama to growing his businesses and securing his future. Mendeecees' departure was a major turning point, not just for love and hip-hop, Atlanta, but for his personal journey as well. His exit left fans devastated, as he was one of the most authentic and relatable figures on the show. Even after leaving love and hip-hop, Mendeecees has maintained a positive outlook and continues to focus on his family and expanding his business empire. The reality star-turned-entrepreneur has been dedicating his time to his work. His vulnerable moments, Facing his past and navigating relationship struggles with Yandy Smith-Harris kept audiences engaged season after season. His absence has left fans questioning how the show will continue without one of its most genuine personalities. Mendeecees has made it clear that he has no plans to return to reality TV. His time on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta was a defining chapter in his life, but it no longer aligns with his future aspirations. He remains active on social media, sharing personal milestones and reflecting on his growth and success. His fans have overwhelmingly supported his decision to walk away from the cameras, praising him for prioritizing his family. Now, Mendeecees Harris has finally opened up about the real reason behind his departure from the show that made him famous. For years, he captivated audiences with his emotional storylines, from his troubled past to his evolving relationship with Yandy Smith-Harris. But despite playing a crucial role in the show, he is now embracing new opportunities that allow him to stay true to who he has become, away from the chaos of reality TV. Fans only saw a fraction of what truly happened behind the scenes. In a recent interview, Mendeecees revealed the personal and professional struggles that led to his surprising exit from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Millions watched as he navigated family challenges, business ventures, and the impact of his past. His transformation from serving time in prison to becoming a respected businessman and family man was nothing short of inspiring. Now, he is ready to write the next chapter of his life on his own terms. Mendeecees Harris was a captivating presence on television, and many fans admire him. However, as the show went on, he started to feel that his life was no longer a reflection of his actual self. In an exclusive interview, Mendeecees revealed that his decision to prioritize his family was the primary reason he left Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. He stated that being in the spotlight had started to negatively impact his personal life, particularly his relationship with Yandy Smith and their children. He explained that the constant drama and reality TV pressures forced him to sacrifice quality time with his loved ones, something he was no longer willing to do. Mendeecees said, "I came to the realization that I needed to take a back seat and focus on my wife, my children, and myself." However, sources close to the production team suggested that tensions behind the scenes also played a role in his departure. While Mendeecees publicly cited family life as his primary reason, insiders claimed that creative disagreements and the personal toll of reality TV had been building between him and the producers for some time. According to sources, Mendeecees felt that the show's direction no longer aligned with his ideals. He grew increasingly frustrated with the way storylines were manipulated for drama and how certain narratives were forced upon him. In the interview, Mendeecees admitted that he had grown tired of being portrayed in a certain way. He was well aware that the show relied on sensationalism to keep viewers engaged, but as he evolved as a person, he no longer wanted to be involved in manufactured conflicts. "I'm no longer that man," he said, adding that the drama became overwhelming and he didn't want to play the role the show expected of him. Many cast members have used Love and Hip Hop Atlanta as a platform to share their personal stories, but Mendeecees felt that the boundaries between entertainment and reality had become too blurred. The pressure to create constant conflict for the sake of ratings was starting to affect his mental health. His ultimate goal in leaving the show was to reclaim his life and rediscover who he truly was. Additionally, there were rumors that Mendeecees' departure was influenced by his growing business ventures. After his release from prison, he initially wanted to use his TV presence to improve his life, establish his brand, and support his family. However, as his personal and professional priorities shifted, reality TV began to feel like a hindrance rather than an opportunity. He made it clear that he was ready for new challenges and that his focus had shifted from reality television drama to expanding his business and securing his future. His departure marked a significant turning point for both Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and for himself personally. Fans were devastated to see one of the show's most genuine and relatable cast members leave. Despite stepping away from reality TV, Mendeecees has maintained a positive outlook and continues to focus on his family and expanding his business empire. His journey, from dealing with the consequences of his past to working through relationship struggles with Yandy Smith, had captivated audiences season after season. His absence left fans wondering how the show would fare without one of its most authentic stars. Now, Mendeecees is dedicating his time to ventures outside of television, particularly in the fashion and real estate industries. He remains active on social media, sharing moments of his life that showcase his success and personal growth. His fans have praised him for prioritizing his family and looking toward the future. Although his time on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta was a major chapter in his life, Mendeecees has made it clear that he has no intention of returning to reality TV. It's just not the path I want to take anymore, he said. Instead, he is embracing new opportunities that allow him to stay true to himself, away from the pressures and drama of reality television. The drama just reached a whole new level, so you all had best settle in for this one. Mendeecees, M's, aren't having any fun after Kirk's covert attack. And by attack, I mean some next-level betrayal, career-ending mess. We have a full-blown legal war going on, and this might be the last nail in the coffin. This isn't just another trivial love and hip-hop feud. Hold on, what was Kirk doing this time? How did M's quickly change the course and bring a full-scale lawsuit against him? And the receipts that are going to fall, darling, whoa. This is scaling lava, not just tea. But hold on. Do you recall how Kirk has been acting strangely lately behind M's back? The covert meetings, the cunning little plays? Now it appears M's have had enough. The heat is on. Is Yandy involved? Some old unfinished business? Or did Kirk simply make a bad decision at the wrong moment? Oh, don't even trip. We have all the sloppy details and the drama behind the scenes, and I promise you will be shocked by the end of this movie. Hold on tight, because we're going to reveal everything. You'd be completely mistaken to believe that the turmoil between Kirk Frost and Mendeecees Harris was finished. Rumor has it that Mendeecees has formally launched a legal case against Kirk, which is going to make this story even more bizarre. Believe me when I say that there are all the indications of a significant conspiracy simmering beneath the surface of this litigation. That is what we believe to be true. It's much dirtier and much deeper than that. Listen, the real question is, what did Kirk Frost do that escalated the situation to this point? It's not just about M's bringing a complaint. This appears to be a calculated attack rather than a simple personal grudge. Kirk didn't care as long as M's didn't talk. However, as soon as M's filed the lawsuit, all of these secrets began to surface. Did you observe too? Yandy Smith has been silent during this whole ordeal. She used to constantly step in to protect M's, but this time she's keeping quiet. Does this imply that she doesn't agree with the argument? Or is she aware that some of her personal secrets may also be revealed if she speaks up? Because let's face it, nobody is perfect in the hip-hop and Hollywood industries. Let's dissect everything now. Kirk Frost was accused of having a covert purpose against M's, which is how this whole thing began. The first was the revelation of Kirk's covert liaison with Jasmine Blue, which revealed much more than his infidelity with Rashida Frost. This time, Mendeecees and his family were the target of the drama. Then, all of a sudden, a leaked secret conversation between Kirk and M shows Kirk talking about something dubious. Although this meeting was held in a public setting, it was secretly videotaped and released to the media by someone within. Everyone was shocked to hear what was being said in that conversation. Mendeecees bluntly threatened to take Kirk to court if he didn't stop his dubious actions. But you know what? Instead of giving up, Kirk Frost threatened M's. You see the pattern? This man, who is so busy trying to damage other people's careers, is now freaking out because the tables are turning on him. But listen, Mendeecees is no rookie in this game. This man has gone through prison, and he knows precisely how to fight back when people try to mess with him. When he discovered that Kirk Frost wasn't stopping, he brought the problem right to the legal system. And here's the actual twist. This lawsuit isn't just your basic defamation case. This is for malicious interference. Mendeecees is trying to prove that Kirk didn't just cheat. He actually planned an attack against M's. Now, the major question is, what kind of attack are we talking about? Kirk Frost was allegedly maliciously meddling in Mendeecees' business activities. According to sources, he was surreptitiously approaching M's connections and clients, giving them misleading information, and even leaking confidential company records through an unidentified source. You got it now. Kirk had been secretly conducting a well-thought-out takedown operation against Mendeecees. This was more than just a personal battle. Mendeecees concluded that the only remaining course of action was to take legal action after learning the truth. Now consider this. Mendeecees wouldn't be going this far if this were just a trivial dispute. But when someone tampers with your personal life, company, or reputation, this isn't simply a beef. It's war. And believe me, this is a power war, not just a business matter. Legal actions and covert tactics are the only ways for Kirk Frost and Mendeecees, two powerful figures in their respective industries, to defeat one another. There's more to this story, though, so wait. Kirk Frost will not simply sit back and take it lying down now that this case has been launched. This raises the next important question. What will Kirk do at this point? Is he already preparing another covert move behind the scenes, or is he going to fight this case legally? The most important query is, why is Yandy Smith remaining silent? face it, Yandy has been utterly absent from the discussion ever since the M's case became public. Does that imply that she was aware of this event beforehand? Or worse, is she really on Kirk Frost's side? What does it mean for M's if Yandy is truly avoiding this case? Because as long as Yandy and M's were a team, Kirk had no chance. However, if Yandy begins to lean in Kirk's direction, M's may lose this fight. What M will do next is the real question. The real battle is yet to come. This is only the start of the legal battle. What comes next then? What is Kirk Frost going to do? What role does Yandy play in this situation? Most importantly, what does M's actually stand to gain from this case if he prevails? In part 2, we'll dissect everything, including media coverage, legal loopholes, and the industry's response to this crazy circumstance. So pay close attention because this story is going to grow even more bizarre. Things are going to become much uglier now that Kirk Frost has been officially sued by M's hair. Because, let's face it, Kirk isn't the kind to accept defeat without a fight. And you know what? He's already working behind the scenes to change the outcome of this case to his advantage. See, this isn't just a normal lawsuit. This is a full-blown battle of power, influence, and secrets. When you're dealing with someone like Kirk Frost, you best believe that he's already pulling every trick in the book to escape this mess. But here's the twist. Sources are now claiming that Kirk isn't just defending himself. He's actually trying to turn the tables on M's. Yep, you heard that right. Instead of only contesting the lawsuit, Kirk is purportedly going to bring a counter case against M's. And what's the foundation of this counter lawsuit, you ask? Well, allegedly, Kirk's legal team is about to argue that M's is creating this entire case just to harm Kirk's name. They're trying to twist the narrative and make it seem like M's is just jealous of Kirk's success and looking for retribution. Now, let's pause for a second. Jealous of Kirk's success? When was the last time we looked? Kirk was out here cheating on his wife, losing business agreements, and scurrying around attempting to clean up his public image. But now he suddenly wants to appear like he's a victim? Makes sense of it. But hold on, things get worse. Because Kirk is using his industry ties to influence the situation behind the scenes in addition to depending on legal arguments. Who do you think is assisting him? That would be Rashida Frost, his wife. Let's face it, Rashida has supported Kirk despite all of the infidelity scandals and dubious business practices. She is now apparently attempting to shield Kirk from this lawsuit by using her own connections. Rumors claim that Rashida is attempting to prevent the media from reporting on this lawsuit by calling some prominent figures in the field. Yes, she is purportedly attempting to shift the narrative by contacting blogs, entertainment news websites, and even some legal professionals. And pay attention, this isn't merely conjecture. You would think that all of the main blogs would be raving about this news as soon as M's filed the case, wouldn't they? Surprisingly, however, several platforms have been eerily silent. What is actually happening here then? Kirk and Rashida appear to be making every effort to prevent this issue from being widely known.
And why?